meeting my Abu, rahimahullah, and he started teaching me about Islam. And eventually I took Shahada when I was about 16. He sent me to a community where he said that he was a talib of Sheikh Mubarak Ali Shah Jilani, rahimahullah, and that I should go to this community and learn Islam as well. So I went there, and then when I went there, I just went there to try to, learn some basic Islam and to learn enough Arabic so that I could read the Quran Majid. But when I went there and I started spending time with the brothers, staying at the Musalla every weekend, and then I started attending Jumu'ah Salat, and the theme came up about Hijrah. I will often hear, we have to make Hijrah, we can't live in these environments, because the environment where the Musalla was, it was a very bad environment. There was probably a liquor store right on the corner of where the Musalla was. Like, you could probably walk about maybe not too many steps, and a store where you can buy alcohol and all kinds of stuff. So, and that's where we was making our salat, in that type of environment. And the theme of Hijrah, make Hijrah, you have to get into a good environment. So ultimately, I visited some of the Islamic villages that were established by the Tulab of Sheikh Mubarak Ali Shah Jilani, rahimahullah. I visited Holy Islamville, I visited Medina Wadi, Georgia, and I visited Ahmedabad, Western Virginia. And there were a few brothers from Philadelphia at that time. We were all sticking together, and we had the niyat that we would get out of Philly together, we would get our families out of Philadelphia, and we would move to one of these villages so that we could have a better environment to raise our children. And ultimately, it was about maybe three families that left Philadelphia when I left, and moved to Ahmedabad, Western Virginia. So Hafiz Shafiq, he probably grew up in that village from the time maybe he was 1 until maybe when he was 12, and he entered into the his program. So just being in that environment in an Islamic setting, where he can walk to the masjid, he can hear the adhan